Meanwhile, traders betting against U.S. equities are piling up, with U.S. short interest exceeding $1 trillion this month, according to S3 Partners. Let's get right over to Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre for more insight from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Professor Jared, take it away.
That's right. Guess what? The latest rally, in part a short squeeze. So maybe not breaking news, but the volume, the amount, as estimated by S3 Partners, as you were just saying, Diane, quite jaw-dropping, $1 trillion. I'm looking at the Wi-Fi Interactive at a 2-year chart of the S&P 500. The last time we saw short interest this high was in April of 2022, and that was after this mini blistering rally off of the highs. That was long before we knew that we were going to be entrenched in a bear market, at least most of us, and before the Fed really amped up its Fed rate hiking campaign. Also, when you take a look at some of the most shorted names, not surprisingly, those are some of the biggest gainers and some of the biggest stocks in the universe. I'm going to switch over to the NASDAQ 100 here, where we can see really the mega cap names that have been in focus. First, I'm going to pull up Microsoft, and let me get to a 2-year chart. I'm going to put some candlesticks on it. You can see we just barely exceeded the highs that we had, the record highs in late 2022. This would be a natural spot for the rally in Microsoft to pause, which it has. We don't know if it reverses at this point. If it does reverse, then technical analysts will be looking for the potential for a double top, but nothing like that just yet. And the first step would be to break this really steep trend line. Nothing like that happening yet either. Also want to point out Apple, which has been giving markets a little bit of a head fake. Recently, when it dipped below its 2022 lows at the beginning of this year, that was a head fake to the downside, but in fact, that was quickly reversed. We now find ourselves at record highs, having exceeded those highs in late 2022. So a tiny bit different story than Microsoft. We actually exceeded those highs, but still have not broken that steep uptrend channel. Now, also want to get to Tesla, because this is probably the poster child for most shorted stocks. We're talking about $1 trillion in interest there, about 36 billion in open interest in short positions in Tesla, $14 billion worth of unrealized losses this year. But I'm going to draw a trend line, a negative trend line down here. Tesla managed to squeeze above it. Nice squeeze there. You can see not as close to its record highs as Microsoft or Apple, but nevertheless, when you get a short squeeze in Tesla, it can drag a lot of other things with it. Guys.
Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it.